is, and this is exactly how Julian Arnold started against Ben Johns.
He really did.
He really did. And the quiet fist pumps, the quiet commands. You know, he stayed even keel.
1-0.
Yeah, if Arnold doesn't clip the tape right there, I think that ball's in.
I think so too. McGuffin does such a really good job. He's so close to that kitchen line, and looks like he's almost going to fall into it sometimes with his shots. But because of the strength he has in his legs and his core, he's able to stay upright.
That's a good ball there from Tyson McGuffin. He holds this on his paddle really long time. He had Julian Arnold leaning to the backhand side there.
1-1. Point. Two, 1.
Oh, nice little change of pace forehand there from Tyson McGuffin as he drops that ball. And that was a difference that, you know, Ben Johns didn't do early on, hit any drops, which we thought that would be in play to his advantage. I think Tyson McGuffin will do that a little more, try and get in that cat and mouse.
Side out.
Well, and I think
it's
different playing cat and mouse with Ben Johns versus anyone else on the court. I think you have a little bit more confidence going up against someone else, knowing, hey, my footwork is great. I think I can win some points on that versus Ben Johns being one of the best up at the kitchen line.
Nice drop shot there from Julian Arnold. A good change of pace, Cam.
It is, and that's what he's going to have to do. The same thing's not going to work from this entire match. They're both great at adjusting to each other's style of game and making sure that they get points on the board however they need to do that.
3-3. Side out.
Just missing that right there. And again, the colder it gets, Cam, that ball, you know, 2 hours ago when Arnold hit that against Johns is going to get knocked down. But now that same ball, same pace, just sails a little long.
That's what I love about these guys. They love the crowd.
Both of these guys are going to ham it up
and
here.
They're such good guys, yes.
3-3.
Oh, what a ball there from McGuffin. But yeah, I mean, they're both going to ham it up. They're going to play to the crowd here, but as soon as that ball gets put in play, it's game on.
4-3. Side out.
McGuffin trying to go inside out forehand right there. I like that idea, and he tried to take some pace off it too.
3-4. Point.
Nice ball from Arnold. And again, he took something off that right there.
Both of these guys are playing really smart right now, and it's showing. And there's not anyone taking away. We have 4-4 right now, all tied up. Both guys playing great pickleball.
And again, what it is, Cam, and we talk about all the time, it's, you know, you get someone, this guy's playing, chess, and the other guy's playing checkers. Both of these guys playing chess here as they're going back and forth trying to figure out what is my next move.
5-4.
Both playing very smart.
Point.
And you see Arnold pulling that cross court, and McGuffin thinking that might sail long. It doesn't, drops in the back.
And what Arnold does so well is he has such a big back swing, and he almost does it on purpose, even when he's at the kitchen line, and holds it. At that last second, he'll pull the trigger. How fast he's going to pull it, you don't know. In the direction, you don't know. It's a very smart play by Arnold to do.
Arnold taking a 3-point lead here. It was just 4-4.
Side out. 4-7. Point.
So that's all Arnold could do. He swings and misses at this, but he's swinging and missing at it because he's trying to cut it so tight. It wasn't that it was out of his reach, but that's how he had to hit that. And he just missed it.
And I think it started so much from McGuffin's serve. It really did jam Arnold up to not get such a
5-7.
good return back and set him up for the point.
Oh, nice volley there from Arnold. A little finger wag going, it's not going to happen right now. But McGuffin answers, gets one back. Oh, what a ball from Julian Arnold down the line.
I didn't think that he was picking that up. He really dropped his wrist.
Beautifully done by Arnold, and a timeout here from Tyson McGuffin as he's down by 3.
Drops that wrist, flicks it right up, winner, right down the line.
What's been the difference here, Cam, for Arnold? I mean, he's pacing. He's stalking the baseline right now.
He's playing really well, and what I like about this is he's not getting as many, I would say, free points as he was getting against Ben Johns, right? On the serve of return, he was having such a deep return. He was setting the point up for himself and getting a lot of those. Right now, McGuffin's handling that well. But Arnold is making those adjustments to still stay in the point and win those points versus, hey, you know what? My return's not making that much of an impact. Forget it. This is, I'm just going to lose the point. No, he's adjusting well. He's able to move the ball. He's change of pace really well right now. Change of direction really well right now. He's playing great pickleball.
Wow, what a ball from Julian Arnold. That ball barely clearing the net, making it a very tough volley for Tyson McGuffin.
Had a lot of topspin, so it was dipping down, so to pick it back up is very difficult right at that kitchen line.
Point.
Yeah, McGuffin just a little off right now. 2 volleys into the net gives Julian Arnold a game point here in game number 1.
10-5.
Wow, too good from Julian Arnold on that two-handed backhand cross-court winner. As you see right there, Julian Arnold takes game number 1 by a score of 11-5. We'll take a quick commercial break. Game 2 at the Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships up next.
Zero, zero. Go! Let's go! Side out.
All right, back here at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden, game 2, 0-0. Tyson McGuffin to serve.
Point.
So McGuffin on the board first here after that first serve.
I didn't hear that. Here we go. 1-0.
Oh, and Arnold almost gets that backhand to go.
McGuffin came out a different player. This that it seems like, at least right now.
2-0.
Wants to play aggressive, seems more confident. He doesn't want to go down.
Finds that cross-court forehand winner there.
Zero, two.
Yeah, McGuffin's going to find a way here, Cam.
He's not done.
Yeah, and there's a big forehand winner for McGuffin.
A little bit more pep in his step.
But it's a big forehand, but it's still short, right? It's a short, sweet, compact. Just gets a lot on it. And right there, talk about running around your forehand, getting you out of position. And that's what happened with McGuffin right there. He ran around that forehand, rips it, and then Arnold goes cross court. McGuffin can't get to it. And right there, great camera work by our crew, and McGuffin just can't recover. Oh, and McGuffin gets enough angle on that to get it away from Arnold on the overhead.
2-0.
Nice ball from Julian Arnold going backside on McGuffin.
And that's what's so hard, and I give so much credit to McGuffin. Like I said, I think he has the best footwork. He has to. He doesn't like his backhand. He wants to run around it to hit that forehand, and sometimes it can get you in trouble.
Side out.
Good control there by McGuffin, Cam, and that's exactly how he's going to get back in this.
He's very controlled right now. Very composed, playing within himself.
2-0.
Oh, wow, off the tape.
Don't know if that was staying in.
Yeah, it's so hard because that's just a pure reaction
It
by
is.
McGuffin.
3-0.
Oh, and Arnold overhits that backhand. I think he got a little excited.
Receiver.
Going to call a timeout here is Arnold because it is a McGuffin 4-0 lead, Cam. And what has been the difference here in game 2 for McGuffin?
I think he just came out as if it was 0-0. We're just starting the match.
Right.
Last game didn't phase him, and there's no need for it to. We still have 2 more games in the match, and he knows it. He's a seasoned player. He's one of the best in the world, and he knows he just has to, let's calm down, let's regroup. Let's play my shots. Let's maybe not go for as much.
Yep.
Let's place it a little bit better. See if we can't get Arnold a little rattled and get some points.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the big Tyson McGuffin serve here. As you watch how he lifts up off the ground.
Players,
He's almost off the ground, which would be illegal, but he's dragging that back right foot.
Server, you have 2
And again,
timeouts
good
remaining
catch
for
by
this
our
game.
crew there. Because again, you get people who would say, "Oh, he's off the ground," but he's not. He's on his toe.
He's keeping that right toe down.
Kind of similar to like what Dekel Bar does when he gets up on that toe.
And almost how Dylan Frazier, when he serves and he steps in, it almost looks like he crosses the plane before he contacts the ball with his paddle, and he doesn't.
0-4. Side out. Yes. It was out.
Just to clarify.
Julian goes, "Did you see it?" The referee said yes, and Julian goes, "And?"
4-0.
He confirmed it was out, and it's a 4-0 lead here in game 2 for Tyson McGuffin.
Side
Good
out.
control by Arnold, finally able to get it to the McGuffin backhand. That's where he wants to go, right? Because, again, McGuffin, one that likes to run around that forehand. He loves that forehand.
0-4.
Calls it his Ferrari forehand.
Point.
So he talked to himself right there, talking about sitting down, not standing up. And that's exactly what he did through that shot. He stood straight up.
Side out.
And what's he mean by sit down through that, Cam?
Stay low. You got to stay low under it to make sure you can get under it to get it over the net. And sometimes
4-1.
we see that ball and get really anxious and want to swing right through it. And we're standing straight up and we're already over the net. The only way we can go is have the paddle down, and that ball's just going to go straight into the net every single time.
So Arnold doing a good job here after the timeout, holding McGuffin at 4. He has answered, got 1 on the board, but needs to continue to chip away here. Oh, wow. What a get on the first one from McGuffin, but
That was a smart play by Arnold. It was a nice soft roll cross court, waited, and then ripped the backhand cross court.
2-4. Side out.
McGuffin, good leave right there. It almost looked like he was going to play that backhand, but doesn't.
And I like that Arnold changed it. I thought he was going to go cross court again like he's been doing, and he changed it and went down the line. Got McGuffin a little off balance, decided to go back cross court. Just wasn't able to get it in the court.
Side out.
Just wide on the forehand, down the line from McGuffin. And Arnold just continuing to hold McGuffin at 4 and then chip away slowly. Oh, nice ball down the line from Julian Arnold, and he is fired up here. Little fist pump, chest pound from Arnold. Back within 1.
Point.
All that momentum McGuffin had early. Oh, nice job by McGuffin. Pulling Arnold sideline to sideline for the side out, but damage done. Arnold evens it up here at 4.
And I really thought McGuffin was going to take advantage. You had Arnold miss 2 serves unexpectedly, and he wasn't able to take advantage and get any more points on the board, and now it's tied up 4-4.
Oh, wow. What a backhand cross court there from Julian Arnold.
What a great pickup forehand to start it. And again, as we talked about, he stayed so low. Nice pickup volley there. Stayed low, used that left hand to come across the body.
Point.
McGuffin frustrated with himself as Julian Arnold comes all the way back.
5-4.
5 straight here to take a 1-point lead.
Side out.
There it is.
4-5.
Oh, he's getting serious.
Side out.
McGuffin trying to go one-handed backhand. Ground stroke there.
Still see here, Arnold is still really relaxed. Staying really light mentally and in his body and his play right now. Looking really good right now. Besides that, he looks like this is not phasing him. He's getting points on the board. It may not be big runs. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah, too good of an angle there from Arnold. McGuffin gets the first one, but can't get that second one because Arnold able to create such a good angle, Cam.
And if you saw him on there, McGuffin almost held a little bit to his backhand side, thinking he's going to go to my backhand side, and what Arnold did so much is adjust and go ahead and go to that forehand side. It worked out well.
Point.
Nice change of pace right there from Arnold as he flips that forehand down the line, and it's 6 unanswered from Julian Arnold.
And I think what he's doing good is, like I said, he was going to McGuffin's backhand so much. Still a great game plan, but let's switch it up. Let's test the forehand now. We haven't hit it in a while.
Side out.
McGuffin trying to fire himself up and get back in here. As again, Team Selkirk in the front row here, sideline.
Side out.
soon as he gets a great point like that, you got to keep that momentum going.
And unfortunately, it's only a side out.
Right.
6-4.
You can do so much work and just get the ball back.
Too good from Arnold, and he has McGuffin stretched out on the backhand side right there, and he just opens up the hole on the opposite side of the court.
And it's so well because he's been pestering the backhand side of McGuffin, and that's why he's leaning that way. So it's great for him to change that up. And there he goes. Instead of there, now he's thinking, is he going to go forehand? Is he going to go backhand? Arnold's doing a great job of keeping McGuffin confused as to where he's going.
Yeah,
Because now he's thinking forehand, you've been going there, and then he goes, nope, going straight back to your backhand.
Well, Julian Arnold taking the lead here, 8-4. Again, Arnold still on a run. He's on an 8-0 run here in game number 2. What has been that difference? Because McGuffin came out on fire in game 2. Arnold took the timeout, didn't talk to anybody, didn't do anything, went over to the sideline, talked to himself literally, came back on court, and he scored 8 straight, Cam.
He's over there now, like you said, just stalking.
Yeah.
And he's fired up. He wants to get back to see Ben in Sunday. He is not happy about that result. And whoever's in his way right now, watch out. Because he's looking to get back into Championship Day Sunday and prove to everyone and himself that he is good enough to be there. And I think right now he didn't come out as strong in the second set. I think he finished well in the first game there. And said, you know what, McGuffin has been making some errors. Let's go ahead and pressure that backhand and let me kind of switch up my shots. And I think the key to getting him those 8 straight points is his placement right now. He has been changing placement so incredibly well, and McGuffin is confused.
Out of the timeout, 8-4 lead for Arnold. And McGuffin overhits that backhand volley, and Julian Arnold continues to roll here in game number 2.
Nine, 4. Point.
Well, it will be a game and match point here for Julian Arnold. 10 straight rattled off.
Timeout receiver. 10-4.
So timeout here from Tyson McGuffin, burning the last one. You know, what does he need to do here, Cam? I mean, it's tough. Julian Arnold cruising along again. You see him stalking the baseline. He's not doing anything to change it, to change his momentum as we go forward.
I think let's get some balls deep. I think right now he's leaving a lot of balls short right now, which Arnold's having whatever he wants to do right now. He's able to do it because his shots are a little short, so he's able to get under them and create those balls that are confusing McGuffin right now. So I would like to see him push those a little bit deeper. On the flip side, if he's gonna bring Arnold in, let's play some cat and mouse. Let's go ahead and see if he can keep up with McGuffin's footwork. He really hasn't been tested up there. We haven't seen much cat and mouse between these two guys.
All right, well, Julian Arnold has a game and match point on his paddle here. 10-4, trying to get that rematch with Ben Johns on Sunday.
Side out.
Not
Tyson McGuffin
yet.
says, no, not yet. So McGuffin fights off 1 match point.
4-10.
That's a nice ball there from McGuffin. Now needs to repeat that a few more times to get back in this match.
5-10.
Oh, wow, triples up to the backhand side, and McGuffin feeling it now.
Never count him out, ever.
Timeout.
Oh, I love it right here.
6-10.
I do
That's
too.
a big, it's a clutch timeout here from Julian Arnold. You watch this as McGuffin going backhand to the backhand side of Arnold, to the backhand side of Arnold, and to the backhand side of Arnold. One more time for the winner, but I do like this timeout from Julian Arnold. He's sensing a little momentum as McGuffin scores, gets the side out, and then gets 2 points in a row. You like that timeout as well, Cam?
Yeah, don't keep the momentum going if you don't have to. If you have a timeout, let's take it. Let's not get him in the crowd getting loud. Let's get him quiet back down.
There's Meg McGuffin, Tyson's wife, sideline, and Aubrey Steele, the owner of Chivile, sitting sideline here.
There's 15 seconds.
Rooting on
15 seconds.
Tyson McGuffin.
Both players are out of timeouts for this game. 0 timeouts, both players. Time in, 6:10. Point.
And Arnold turns, says that's good. And here comes Mr. McGuffin.
7:10.
Oh, and he overhits it just a little bit. So McGuffin got a little work done right there, got right back in it, scored 3 straight. Now he needs another side out here.
I don't think Arnold wants what happened with Ben Johns to happen with McGuffin here. He wants to close this out.
And there it is with the
And he
inside
does.
out forehand by Julian Arnold. And he wins 11-5, 11-7 to get that rematch on Sunday.